Hey everyone, thanks for joining Learn to Play Games. My name is Lance, and in today's video I'm doing an unboxing of Erune from Akada Studios. This is a 1 to 5 player game that takes roughly 1 to 2 hours to play, and is either one versus many or fully cooperative game that you can play. There's a number of different things within this one, and this is a fantasy dungeon crawling game. This is also, or has an app that you can use with it that'll give you instruction and backstory and all that kind of stuff as well, which sounds really cool. I have not had a chance to dig into this one yet and really try some of that stuff, but I'm really excited about checking that out. But in this video, we're going to do an unboxing, so I'm going to show you everything included in this. Now, this is the heroic edition of this game, so I'm not sure what that includes that the basic version might not, but we're going to dig into this and see all the cool stuff. I'm also going to have a little video up in the top corner showing you all the cool minis that are included with this one in 360-degree turntable style viewing. So if you like these kind of videos, if you find them helpful, also considering that like button, subscribing to my channel. It's one of the easiest ways you can support channels like mine so we can continue to grow and be able to produce this stuff. It also really helps with the YouTube algorithm gods getting this video in front of other people and other interested parties. So please help me out, hit those buttons for me, and let's go ahead and head to the table and we'll see what's in the box. All right, let's see what's in here. I love the box cover art. It's so cool. All right, so I did open up some of this stuff and organize some of these things already. So this isn't exactly what it's going to look like when you get it, but this is some of the stuff organized already, and that way that I don't have to struggle with a bunch of different wrappings and all that kind of stuff. So first off, there are 5 tuck boxes. So as you level up these heroes and that, you'll be able to keep all of their different stuff in these little tuck boxes, which is really nice. And then we have some floor tiles. So different effects on some of these tiles. A little basic, but nice design overall. And a good thickness of the cardboard stock. Then we have some larger tiles. So this looks like it's probably for if you're playing the one versus many, maybe this is the player controlling all the evil stuff. More of the larger floor tiles. Okay, and then we have the quest book. So this is and it lists the heroic conditions on here. So it's going to give you all the different quests and outline all the different effects on there. So I'm not going to go through all of this, but this is shows you the layout and all that kind of stuff, how to put all this stuff together. All right, so from there, then we have the Game Master's card. So this will give that person all the different instructions. So again, this is for looks like the one versus many part of this game, if you choose to play that way. We have record sheets to keep track of all of your different stuff. We have attack roll and defense roll, your level and all that kind of stuff. So this is for your heroes. Small selection of these. Then we have a super large tile here. Nice art. And we have the heroic rules on your way to level 30. So this is going to be heroic expansion components. So this is some of the stuff that might be included in this that isn't included in the regular version. Okay, and then we have the rulebook itself. So this one, it's decent size. We've got a total of 39 pages, so not terrible. And then let's go through some of this. So we have our table of contents. We have some different game modes. So we have the Master of Shadows. This is a 2 to 5 player game with one player being the Master of Shadows. So this is your one versus many. Then we have a solo and a co-op mode for 1 to 4 players. And there's also an arena mode, which is kind of nice. Lots of different options for you as the player to play as. All right, and this talks about the app and all that, how that works and whatnot. Master of Shadows, so that'll get into some of that. Adventures, character sheets, skills and stamina, basic actions, combat actions. Okay. Traps. Free actions, customized quests, so you can kind of make your own, it looks like. There's the solo co-op mode, so nice. Looks like everything's kind of broken down nice. We have a merchant thing, so all the different shops and things you could probably visit. Very cool. All right, so then we have a bag. It's really nice. Looks like it's a well-built little bag, soft. We have a whole collection of dice here. All kinds of different colors and effects on those. And then we have large cards. So this is all the different things. We have different classes. It looks like warrior and guardian, archer, wizard, assassin, berserker, knight, pyro. Very cool. Druid, sharpshooter, all kinds of stuff. So there are lots of different options there for the players to play as. So we'll just put this stuff back in here so we don't have to rearrange that afterwards. We have another set of large cards here. These are huge. Okay, so maybe the different abilities based on the class you are or whatnot. So Rune 3, Rune 2, Magic Essence. So yeah, it looks like these are all the different maybe abilities, and that as you level up and stuff, you'll have access to some of these. Very cool. Okay. And then there's a whole collection of different cards here. So this is the Shadow Master cards, it looks like. And then we have abilities and more Shadow Masters, and then it gets into the individual player cards. So we have like Backstab, Adrenaline, Good Fortune, Lightning Attacks, all kinds of different cards for the players. Again, different types of attacks and abilities there. Nice artwork on it. I like the different stuff on here. And yeah, there's the different bad guys and their experience and health and all that. So these are the different characters that the bad guy will be able to use. We have more, so the different players will have, or different characters will have different card sets for them. And then we have more here, and then additional set for each one of the characters for different things. What do we got here? And then some of the abilities, and then we have some of the other effects and stuff. Twin spells. So all the different stuff for the characters. Lots and lots of cards. Okay. So from there, then this will come off, and then we have our miniatures, and then all of the other smaller tiles here. So different doorways and tables and chests and all that, and all the different models. So we have our little goblins here, the melee guys, and our archers for the goblins. And there's a pretty good amount of detail on these. I like them. They're not the highest quality miniatures that I've ever seen, but they're pretty decent. They probably paint up pretty nice. There's a good amount of detail on them, and there's not a lot of mold lines, which if you're going to paint them, that's always nice because that just means you don't have to clean them as much. And it seems like it's a hard plastic, so that if there is a little bit on there, you'll probably be able to clean that up pretty easily with an X-Acto knife. But all kinds of different creatures and their different colors. So maybe if you go into different environments or different classes, areas, that you'll run into different ones. Not a huge fan of the poses for the skeletons. I get what they're trying to go for there, but they just seem very, very weird. And these aren't so bad, but the archers just seem kind of goofy with the way that they're kind of hunched over with that. So I would have preferred them to be a little bit different on that. But, you know, that's just little critiques, nothing major. Overall, they're a good quality model, and that's all that really matters. And they are particular about how they get in there, though. All right, and then we have our heroes. So dwarf, of course, that'll be my guy. And he's really cool. Looks great. Love the detail on him. And then we have our spellcaster. And then our female warrior, very cool. And looks like an archer. Nice. Okay, so then we're going below this. We have our second layer here. So this is some more of the different enemies. So we have some big guys here. This guy's really cool, like a big old tree. Tree stumps growing out of him and everything else. That's pretty sweet. And we have some demons here. A massive sword. The guy's a warrior. And then we have, looks like some sort of a beast, and the goblins. You have a couple of goblin riders here that you can have riding on these guys. That's really cool. All right, and then we have some of the different, maybe, if I can get this back in here. There we go. We have some of the different stuff here. So we have, looks like a cabinet. That's cool. So different furniture for the different environments. And we have some tables here and a couple of chests and water buckets. Maybe. These are really in there pretty good. There we go. There. Treasure chests are always fun. And we also have some 3D doorways. So there's a couple of different ones here. So we have the open doorway. And these just pop out. So if you need to switch them out, because there are some extras. If you run out of ones you set up, I set up some for the open doorway. And then there's one that's just a wall. And then I have the closed doorways here. So these are the different types of doors that we're going to be running into. And these all kind of just lock into place so that when you're putting it away, then we have some pencils here for recording different stuff and all the different tokens that we're going to have. Tons and tons of tokens. So I have sorted some of these already. And we also have, looks like water effects or air effects here that have little things that'll plug into them. So that's neat. We have all the different tokens for that and health tokens. And that is everything included in the box. So I hope you found this video helpful in seeing what is included in the box. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below, and also let me know if there's any other types of videos you'd like to see around this. I am looking at probably doing a playthrough, and I'm not sure yet if I'll end up doing a teaching video for this one, but let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see around these. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos and leave me feedback on them. I do really appreciate it, and I take into account everything you say to make the best possible videos. Until next time, I'll see you later.